Hi everyone, I'm Ray Ball and I am a professor, poet, and literary magazine editor for Alaska Women Speak. And today I want to read a poem from our winter 2018 issue by Vivian Prescott. And this issue is so full of really great poetry on the theme of stoking fires. And this particular poem that I want to read has an element of fire, indeed, of volcanoes at its heart. But one of the things that I found so fascinating about this poem is the way that the poet moves back and forth, usually from one stanza to the next, between a sort of distant time and a persona of someone who is in the process of migrating with their village or their clan to a much more immediate present in which a woman is going grocery shopping. And there are really interesting elements of precarity across both of these personas and almost spaces in which the poem creates its narrative or its dual interwoven narratives. And the other thing that I would say is this poem makes really fascinating use of vessels. And because I am not going to do it the full justice that it deserves, I highly recommend that you read this poem in our winter issue for yourself, because one of the things that Vivian does so incredibly is the way that she uses line breaks, the sort of rhythm and pacing between the stanzas and strophes is really excellent as well. So without further ado, I will read this particular poem, Our Tents Are Small Volcanoes. The center of our cosmos moves. Our fire falls inward. Our boats are filled to the brim, ready to migrate again. My foot presses the gas pedal on the old truck. We move the birch floor, find lost fragments of bone, sewing needles. We sweep away our footprints, light birch branch fires. Nothing must remain, nothing. The rusty grocery cart clunks down the aisle. Inside it, my baby sleeps in her yellow plastic cradle. We row and splash, pull over stones, dogs bay and children cry. Someone chants. One package of macaroni, one large can of tomato soup, baby formula. I unfold the grocery list, cross off things I haven't yet put in the cart. Most things. Summer clothes are in the storehouse. We take out winter gear, parkas and tunics, a silver belt. We unpack our winter shoes, dried reindeer meat. In the middle of aisle 3, I enter a space, hold tight to the rim of this trail long since disappeared. The vanishing point appears and disappears. Boxed cereal tumbles from the shelf, and I brush willow branches aside. My baby cradles atop the reindeer pack. In the distance, I see gold firelight inside the tents. Shadows move across its taut skin. Women tend fires. A child is enfolded in a fur blanket. Afterward, after the fire fades, after the underground people return home, and I pay for my groceries with a fistful of silver coins, I pull the truck over at City Park, lean against the door, and light a cigarette. My baby girl fusses in her cradle, and I recall my elders saying that fire draws people together, pulls our stories from our bellies. This I know to be true. My baby is hungry, and I search the horizon for small volcanoes. Thank you.